Good afternoon, friends and family. I don't know why I said that. Welcome to another episode of Rambling with Frozen Chozen Shaman. I had a message come in right away after that first message this morning about the moon. And I wanted to learn about my Sámi girls. At least what I thought was going to be girls. I have pinks and blues are still a thing. But I went through some of this energy and I'm learning that the moon maiden in Finnish Sámi folklore is called Kuutar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's Kuutar. She's a celestial goddess to the moon, evening and autumn. She's typically paired with a sister, and I have no idea how to say her name, so I'm just going to show you. Päivätär. She's out of the east. The other one is out of the west. She's often paired with Kuutar and is known as the Sun Maiden, maiden of the day and of spring. The name of the moon in Finnish lore, Sámi lore, is called Manu. It's a masculine energy that is associated with the moon. It's not a feminine energy, where most of us are associating the moon with femininity. The other thing I found out is the moon in Finnish Sámi lore is a dualistic nature, which makes sense because we have a bright side and a back side. And then I found out that we have a more complex, powerful, and sometimes malevolent goddess that is associated with the moon. And shamanism. Why was I going to say shamanism? Louis. Louhi. Known as a villain. Brings the harshness of winter, the power of nature, and the unknown. Also known as a shapeshifter. And then the Mist Maidens came in. My real name means fairy. I don't know if I'm ready to give you that yet. But so I'm always looking at fairy energies because of my name meaning that. No tricks. But the Mist Maidens, also known as the Utunito, I think, Utuneito, are ethereal, fae-like beings made from morning mist and water vapor. So I got a lot of water energy going on. While I was channeling all this, I was listening to a specific song, Vikinger by Danheim. Gave me really, really big goosies. But as I was sitting here, I felt the need to just kind of hang out with some of the energy from earlier today. And I discovered that the sisters, the sun and moon sisters, moon and sun sisters, what did I call them? Kuutar and Päivätär, are the weavers. And now I know why that spider came out earlier today. Also the Cheshire Cat. A harbinger of the in-between realms, so that shamanism. I found out that I think it was Kuutar, is associated with the wasp. That's what this was. Here's your wasp. Corvids in general, I have always been fascinated with corvids, but I missed this one in the beginning in our earlier part. It was hiding underneath it was stuck way under here earlier today, but that's our guide, our watcher. And then this, which I do believe now is, hold on, it's gonna come. It's the red stone. Not typically red, or no, carnelian, thank you. I think this is carnelian. It's just a really pale version of carnelian. I have another carnelian in the shape of a heart that is about this color. That's why I think it's carnelian, and it has got a little bit of that red hue to it. And I think this is carnelian. And then I had, this card got left out when I was cleaning up from the earlier energy, and I immediately went, that's for right now. The quickening. Look at all those spirals. The moon and what looks like Stonehenge. Now, I read the card on this, and there's no correlation to finish or anything like that with this, but I am tying in my Sámi Finnish lineage with this card. I see the lilies as the bridge between the in-between. The moon with the little bit of the shadow there. I've got my sisters, Kuutar and Päivätär, from the west in the east. And then we have our goat, greatest of all time, right? Living off the land, living with what is given. Look what I just noticed. There's a little wasp. And then this is clear quartz. And clear quartz, from learning about shamanism and whatnot, is the clear quartz is a huge helper, for lack of a better word, for shamans. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on. Also, if you can hear the music in the background, that's Ekaterina Shelahova in Earth Melodies. When I need to channel really deep and get into a deep trance, I will hum this and hum this and hum this song until I am singing it as loud as I can, because she sings very low and she sings very, very, very high. And my nerdy self used to be in choir from 4th grade until 12th grade. And again, remember, I am 45 now. So I also think that it has another Sámi tie in it, where we had throat singing. And she kind of does a lot of throat singing. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I appreciate y'all. Again, this is Frozen Chozen Shaman. If this has resonated with you, please like, share, comment. Let's chit chat about what you felt in this reading. Thank you. I love you so much.